Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Singing with Lauren. I'm Lauren, I'm a singer and a voice teacher, and today I'm reacting to Pentatonix singing Mad World. If you are a singer and you're looking for a community to join, come and join my free Facebook group. It's called The Singing Collective. We have a ton of really fun, interesting discussions about singing, music, writing music, sharing music, and I also go live in that group once a week with vocal tips and tricks for you guys. So like I said, it's totally free. I'll link that in the description. And without further ado, give this video a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button. You know how much it helps us as creators when you subscribe to us, and I would really appreciate it. And let's listen to Pentatonix. Yes! Okay, here we go. Love this song. So excited.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses. No expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda fun.
Wow. I just got so excited. Oh, I love it when Scott starts these songs. His voice is so pure, such amazing goodness, so milky smooth. Love the way that they're starting with like them flashing in and out. You know, I have no idea how they filmed this. I don't know if they're together or if they're in like separate places and that's why they look like they're alone. That would make sense, you know, with COVID and everything. But I'm really loving the production quality. Like, I'm loving that it's not on Zoom. I'm kind of sick and over everything about Zoom at this point. No, except I love Zoom because it allows me to teach my students, but you know what I mean. I'm over looking at performances on Zoom. I'm loving seeing this like crystal clear, and I really appreciate seeing the shots of their faces so close, because what you can take away from that is what does their mouth look like when they're singing and what vowel are they using. This is so important for those of you who watch these who are singers and learning from these guys, is that their mouth shape is impeccable. It's not happening by chance. They're deciding exactly what vowel shape to use on each word. Okay, here we go.
I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world.
Okay, I just have to pause. I know that was quick, but those thirds, that was a third harmony in thirds, was so tight, but it worked so well for that little section of time. And you can tell it's a third because they're not singing in unison, right? But the vocal lines sound like they're so close together. So the only thing that makes sense for them to be is thirds, if you're someone who's learning how to hear for intervals. Okay, let's keep going.
Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And to feel the way that every child should. Sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which...
Okay, let's pause there. I'm loving this effect that they have of themselves passing by in the background. Very creepy. I actually kind of have goosebumps. But I think the goosebumps is more from the singing, less from the creepy ghost-like things going on the sides. It's so good to hear their voices and to hear them all together mixed like that. It's just so powerful. I love the verse about, you know, being new and being a fresh experience and not knowing anybody. I think that's so powerful in that little section that we just heard. And everyone just looks so great. I love the black. It's really effective. But yeah, the sound is just so big and there's so much depth to it. So let's keep going.
I'm dying of the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you. I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for the...
Amazing, 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 amazing. Okay, so a couple things. I want you guys to notice with a word like world, when we speak it, it's a schwa, right? World, world, world. We go to the schwa and then we immediately go to the R in English. So if you're ever singing a word like that, world is a great example because it's in a lot of songs. Love, same sound. You want to really cheat it to and ah. And you could see Scott doing it that whole time when he repeated it over and over and over again. Mad world, mad world. It still sounds like world, but not going to the keeps the back of your throat just as open as the front. So that section that has Kirsten giving a solo at the end was so good. I haven't really heard her do a lot of like really long solos, so I really appreciated being able to just see her face doing the elongated solo. She's so impressive. She's so elegant. She really does a good job of being very, very true to her sound when she sings. And she's great at expression. She has a gentle and simple expression style, but it really works for her. Like, she's not making any crazy faces, but her eyes are super expressive, which, you know, the eyes are the windows to the soul. So I just thought it was an all-around amazing performance from them. I know this is a more recent release and I haven't listened to them for a while, so really good to hear these guys. Happy they're making music again, and let me know what other Pentatonix requests you guys have in the comments. Well, thanks so much for joining me today. Remember to join our Facebook group, The Singing Collective, if you're a singer looking for a community with other singers. That link is in the description. And if you liked this reaction video, please hit me with a thumbs up and don't forget to hit subscribe. Thank you so much. We'll chat soon.